Minecraft 1.21.2 is here, and with it is a brand new, really awesome item component. And this brand new item component allows you to take any item that you can get and apply any item model to it. So for example, I could get a piston and apply the model of a jungle sapling to it. And that is of course insanely epic. Let me show you how it works. And to show you, I'll be giving myself a piston because that's the example I just decided on. And of course we want to have all of that in square brackets because that is where you put your item components, and we're just looking for item model. It's already here. You can click it or you can press tab if you want. What you need to do here is open your quotation marks, and inside there you want to put the namespace from the resource, which in this case will be Minecraft, and then the ID of the item, jungle sapling, just like so. If I hit enter, I'll get a piston, but it has the model of a jungle sapling. If I place it, it is just a regular piston. And this will act as a piston in any way other than that the item model in the inventory is now the jungle sapling. Let's get rid of that for now. Now, of course, in this example, I used a model from Minecraft itself. But where this gets really powerful is that you can also have custom models from resource packs, which is super epic. So here I'm giving myself a diamond with my custom banjo model. Let's have a look at it. There you go. So now I have a banjo that's actually a diamond. So this is what you can do with that. Now let me tell you how it works. So let's take this diamond that's actually a banjo as an example over here. The part here before the colon, that will be your namespace. This is really important for Minecraft to figure out exactly where your resources are. If you want to use default Minecraft resources, then you'll fill in Minecraft there as the namespace because that is where Minecraft's resources are. But if you are creating your own resource pack, then this will probably be the namespace of your own resource pack. And then everything here behind the colon will be your item model name. The file itself, by the way, will end in JSON, but you don't have to add that here. In fact, you shouldn't, because Minecraft will automatically fill that in here. And so if you're making a custom resource pack, these item models should be stored in the assets folder, and then in the folder of your namespace, and then in models, in item, and then the ID, the item model, the custom thing that you want. And so taking another look at our banjo, where for the item model we inputted banjo as a namespace and banjo as an item model. In the resource pack it should be stored in assets, banjo, models, item, banjo. That will be the path for our banjo. And this concludes what's probably the shortest tutorial on my channel to date. But hold on, I'm not quite done. That is to say, I'm done with the tutorial part, but I would like to explain why this, being able to set the item model, is so important. Why it's such a big deal. You see, of course, we were always able to change the model of an item using custom model data. The issue with custom model data is that it is limited to one item. If, for example, you'd want a really cool model of a hat and you put it on the carved pumpkin, it was really only carved pumpkin items that could have that model. Whereas, of course, with the item model component, any item can have any model. And on top of that, custom model data was a little bit tricky to set up properly. But now those tricky days are over, and you can now just put your custom model into your resource pack on the right location, of course, and you should be fine, really. Should be good. There is, however, still an argument to be made for using custom model data. That can do something that item model can't. And to show you, I'm going to get rid of this diamond, and instead I'm just going to give myself a goat horn with the same banjo model attached to it. That was weird. I don't know why I put it in my second slot. I think that's some kind of bug. Anyway, what you'll notice is if I play it, the model, it looks kind of weird. It goes all the way up, right? And it's been a while since I messed with this. Is this the one that I'm looking for? It might be. I just don't have the resource pack. Alright, there it is. I've got the red resource pack now. This command block just gave me a goat horn, just like the other one, only this one uses custom model data instead. And what you can see is if I play this one, the model is slightly different. And I'll show you why that is. Also, the sound is different, as you may have heard, and that's because this is from the tutorial I did on custom goat horn sounds. A tutorial, by the way, that's no longer relevant if you're on 1.21.2, but that's beyond the scope of this video. So this file that you're looking at is a JSON file. It's the one for the goat horn. This is where I have set up some custom model data for the banjo over here. And you can see I'm using a very different model. I'm using playing banjo rather than just banjo when it's tooting. And yes, that is actually what they're calling it in-game. The point that I'm trying to make is that the item model component is insanely flexible and you should probably use it if you aren't already. However, there are still use cases for the custom model data component. And this is where I'm going to do a shameless plug. If you're interested in using the custom model data component, but you don't really know where to start, I have a tutorial for that, which I'll link in the description. And so as always, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I hope that this has helped you out in any way, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!